The sledgehammer froze mid-swing as Karen's shrill voice sliced through the morning air. "You can't build that garage, Marcus. This HOA doesn't allow eyesores. And I'm reporting you." Her manicured finger jabbed toward my lot, her face a mask of righteous fury. Neighbors peeked from windows, drawn to the spectacle of Karen, the self-appointed queen of Willow Creek, laying down her law. I lowered the hammer, heart pounding, not from fear but from the audacity of her claim. My lot, my dream, my years of saving for this rebuild after the fire that took my family's home. And now this woman, with her clipboard and her smug grin, thought she could stop me? I wiped sweat from my brow and faced her. "Karen, you're mistaken. I've got the deed, the zoning permits, everything." Her laugh was sharp, like glass shattering. "Permits? I'm the HOA president. I decide what's permitted." She waved her phone, already dialing the city, her eyes gleaming with victory. But something in me snapped. I'd spent months researching, confirming every legal detail. I wasn't some clueless newcomer. "Check the records, Karen," I said, voice steady. "I own the deed, and the zoning board approved my plans." Her smirk faltered, but she doubled down. "You're lying. I'd know if you had that kind of pull." The crowd grew, murmurs rippling. Then, from the edge of the group, a voice cut in old Mrs. Delaney, the retired clerk who'd lived here forever. "He's not lying, Karen. I saw the filings myself." Karen's face twitched, but she wasn't done. She stormed toward me, her heels clicking like gunfire. "You think you can waltz in and ruin our aesthetic? I'll have your lot condemned." She shoved a stack of HOA bylaws at me, pages fluttering like her unraveling composure. I didn't flinch. "You don't get it, do you?" I said, pulling out my trump card, a document I'd kept quiet about. "I'm not just a homeowner. I bought out the HOA's controlling shares last month." The crowd gasped. Karen's eyes widened, her mouth gaping like a fish out of water. Mrs. Delaney chuckled, and a kid in the back whispered, "She's toast." But then, a twist. Karen's husband, Tom, stepped forward, a lawyer with a briefcase and a slick smile. "We'll sue you into the ground, Marcus. You can't just seize an HOA." The standoff was electric. Tom's legal jargon clashed with my calm recitation of facts. The HOA's mismanaged funds, Karen's unfiled paperwork, my lawyer's airtight acquisition. Neighbors started shouting, some for me, others loyal to Karen's reign of terror. She screamed, "This is my neighborhood!" But her voice cracked, betraying her. I held up the deed, the zoning approval, and the HOA transfer. "No, Karen, it's ours. And you've been skimming dues for years." The crowd roared. Tom's briefcase snapped shut, his confidence crumbling. Karen's face drained of color as a cop car pulled up, not for me, but for her, tipped off by Mrs. Delaney about Karen's shady financials. Karen's empire collapsed in handcuffs, her protests drowned by the crowd's cheers. Tom slunk away, muttering about appeals, but the damage was done. I stood on my lot, hammer in hand, watching the squad car disappear. The neighbors stayed, offering handshakes, apologies, even help with the garage. Mrs. Delaney patted my arm. "You gave us back our homes, Marcus." I nodded, throat tight, thinking of the fire, the loss, and now this victory, not just for me, but for everyone Karen had bullied. As the sun set, I swung the hammer again, the first strike of a new foundation. Willow Creek wasn't perfect, but it was free. What do you think, was Marcus right to fight Karen's tyranny? Or should he have played by her rules? Share your take on who was in the right.